The power of compounding in money. Money game isn't easy to master, but it's also not that complex. I also used to think that the money game revolves around luck, but everything changed when one of my friends disclosed his plan to make 1000 crore in a time period of 30 years. At first, I didn't pay attention by thinking that agar ye itna asaan hota, to aaj har ek crorepati hota. But things got interesting when he said, if you invest 50,000 per month and you get 35% CAGR annually, then you can easily achieve your goal in a time period of 30 years. Well, believe it or not, it's not about working for money. It's about making your money work for you. For how long will you work 9 to 5 for a job that's not even paying enough for your basic necessities? Is this rat race ever going to end for you? If you're stuck in one of those never-ending financial dilemmas right now, this is exactly where you need to be. Because in this video, we are going to provide you guys with a great way to settle your finances and a way to get out of that rat race. And that way is to learn about the power of compounding in money. Here are some important steps which will help you make some serious wealth. Number 1, track your monthly spending and start saving. Have you ever paid attention to those fancy dinners and elite clubs which are draining your wallet? It might feel great for an hour or two, but the effect it will have on your budget is going to be eternal. Those elite Mumbai outings, which can make you look rich and up to date in the eyes of your friends, but deep down, you know you're struggling to make ends meet. This is the reason you need to track and cut down those expenses. As they say it, every rupee you save is a rupee earned. While people are mostly focused on earning more in their bid to have more savings, it is worth noting that the expenses generally rise as the income increases. An excellent alternative to save more is tracking your expenses and looking for ways to minimize your monthly spending. Apart from working your way towards generating more income, dedicate some of the efforts to managing your expenses, as it can help you save and invest more for the future. And once you've started to track your spending and start saving, you can easily put your money to work by investing in mutual funds. Let's take an example as to how you guys can invest in mutual funds to make more than 1000 crores in 30 years. Number 2, start investing in mutual funds. If you want to live a free life, then you need to invest your way to freedom. This is what compounding is all about. After all, who hates to see 10,000 rupees per month compound into more than 100 crores with CAGR of 30%? If you invest 10,000 per month consistently and with complete dedication in, let's just say, Tata Digital India Fund Direct Growth, Aditya Birla Sun Life Fund, or even the SBI Technology Fund, which have all given a return rate of almost more than 30% consistently in 3 years, you're well and truly on your way to achieve your goal of making. But the million-dollar question to be addressed in this video is that, where should an average Indian invest his or her money to reap the maximum benefits of compounding? And is there any plan which can guarantee some serious growth? And the answer is Quaint Tax Plan. Simple as that. This can be a real bonus for you guys because not many people know about this plan. To put it simply, this plan is a mutual fund scheme from the Quaint Mutual Fund. This fund has been in existence for more than 9 years, and you guys can get many benefits by investing according to this plan. Quaint Tax Plan Direct Growth Plan has an ability which can help you generate great returns consistently and is usually higher than most funds of its category. Since its inception, some 9 years back, it has shown tremendous growth and has always performed good even when the market is bearish. When you follow this plan, you'll get to know that the fund has the majority of its money invested in services such as consumer staples, financial, energy, material sector, and has also performed better as compared to other funds of the same league. Mutual funds are one of the best ways, if not the best way, of achieving financial freedom in India. Firstly, if you find yourself a quality fund to invest in, you're saving your time and labor because the fund itself will make money for you. And you also get the risk diversification along with some tax benefits to put the cherry on top of the cake. But you might want to look at some of the best performing indices in Indian investing landscape right now. Number 3, look out for top performing indices. Let's understand it with an example. If you decide to invest 200,000 rupees in indices like Nifty 50 or the BSE Sensex at a rate of return of 10% today, then at the end of 5 years, your maturity amount will be 322,102 rupees. This also means that you have accumulated 122,102 rupees without you putting any hard work. The only thing that you're utilizing over here is the power of compounding. If you were following this simple concept, your earnings at the end of 5 years at the same rate of return would have been a mere 100,000 rupees. Nifty 50 is an index which represents top 50 large cap companies, and these companies are leaders in their respective sectors. You can be assured of the fact that only the top performers are represented by this particular index. So that also means you can invest in some of the best performing and most elite businesses in India by investing in this index. The same can be said for the BSE Sensex, which also includes some of the elite companies by performance in India. So if you can get your money in these indices, then your money will work for you to bring back even more money for you. Number 4, consistency is the key. Consistency is one of the most important factors which will determine your financial well-being. When you start lifting weights in the gym, do you expect yourself to appear muscular after a couple of days? Surely not. The same is the case with compounding money by investing it. If you can get the snowball rolling from the top towards the bottom of the mountain, you can achieve your financial freedom in a matter of few years. We will assume that you're wise enough to know that money doesn't grow on trees. However, it can grow when you save and invest wisely. Everyone has some cravings and desires that they will love to fulfill if they have some money in their pockets. But not everyone is willing to form a plan that will take them to their financial freedom, so that they can retire early and live their life as they wish. The most important lesson you're going to learn about your financial matters is that of being consistent, and everything starts once you understand the snowball effect. Number 5, the snowball effect. Have you ever noticed a snowball rolling down a cliff? Well, if you throw a snowball down the hill, you'll notice that the snowball, which was small at the time of throwing, has turned into a gigantic one when it came down. This is how your money grows when you utilize the magic of compounding. In the same way, investing in some top-notch dividend growth stocks can help you generate large sums of dividend income over long periods of time. Here are some examples of great dividend-paying stocks that you guys should look out for. Bajaj Autos. Bajaj Autos is one of the best performing companies in the Indian investing landscape. Bajaj Autos is a two-wheeler manufacturer that has provided great returns to its investors and has consistently proven itself over the years. What differentiates Bajaj Auto from other two-wheeler makers in India is its outsourcing and relentless focus on international footprints. Talk about top performers, we can see Bajaj Autos as the world's 4th largest 3- and 2-wheeler manufacturer. The company is the best in their league, and this is the reason why big investors like to stay invested in it. The company's revenues have grown at a CAGR of 8.79% over the last 5 years, whereas profit after tax has grown at a CAGR of 6.25% over the same period. They provided great return ratios with ROCE of almost 23.9% and ROE hitting 19.4%. And not only that, but the company pays healthy dividends with a payout ratio of 65.7% and provides a dividend yield of 3.61%. ITC Limited, previously known as Imperial Tobacco Company, started as a cigarettes manufacturing company with brands like Gold Flake, Flake, Classic under its banner. They have also expanded into education and stationery products, hospitality, paperboards, and packaging, among others, which makes them a standout. Acquisition of Sunrise Foods Private Limited is expected to strengthen its market position in the spices segment and further improve diversity. TC has an operating margin which amounts to almost 34%. They also have zero debt against a large tangible net worth which accounts to 62,456 crores. Over the course of the recent 10 years, the company has maintained a dividend payout of over 50%, currently yielding to 4.3%. Its track record has been extravagantly high and consistent, which makes it a very good dividend bet. GAIL. As most of us already know that the natural gas industry is booming in subcontinent and not just India. GAIL enjoys a dominant position in the natural gas transmission business with a market share of 70%, catered to by its large pipeline network covering 14,381 kilometers. The setting up of pipelines requires large investments and navigating a complex regulatory framework. Natural gas consumption is forecasting to increase at a CAGR of 4.18% to 143.08 million tons by 2040 from 58.1 million tons in 2018, which has resulted in the government taking several steps to increase the share of natural gas in the overall energy mix. Going forward, The demand for natural gas is expected to remain healthy, driven by the city gas distribution (CGD) and the fertilizer sector. The power of compounding in money can pull off wonders for you guys. This is why the great scientist Albert Einstein termed compound effect as one of the wonders of the world. If you can invest your money in quality mutual funds and stay consistent with your investing, then you can surely achieve your financial freedom. So, when are you planning to start investing? And is it going to be mutual funds, or are you going for stocks that offer big dividends? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you have learned about the power of compounding, make sure you press the like and subscribe buttons. And if you're struggling with the money game, make sure you watch our video in which we summarized one of the most influential books of this decade, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel.